My name is Marissa Palmer, and this is my ideal classroom. At first glance, people may be confused as to what I'm presenting. This is because when you hear the word classroom, you tend to think of the traditional lecture hall with the desks and chairs all facing the same direction towards the front of the class, which would typically have a board of sorts, either a whiteboard or a chalkboard, and a podium or desk from which a teacher would teach from. Although this type of room may be some people's ideal classroom, it is not mine. Mine would be a welding lab similar to this. I do believe that the lecture aspect of learning is how some people learn best, so I have dedicated this corner of my room to that. I have 12 stools facing towards a whiteboard. This is where students will have a formal lecture-style learning before working in the rest of the lab. The remainder of the classroom is similar to my welding class I took in high school, with the different types of welding, 3 different types, in different sections of the lab. Over here we have oxyacetylene welders, with the red being acetylene and the green being oxygen. Next to this we have MIG welding, or metal inert gas, with 3 welding booths up front and 3 tanks of inert gas behind. Across the room from this, we have stick welders, which are enclosed in curtains because of the bright arc produced. Ideally, we would have multiple tool racks, but for now we have one against this wall, which would have tools for all the 3 different types of welding presented in this lab. All in all, this is my ideal classroom. It includes the lecture part of learning as well as the interactive part of learning. With these 3 types of welders, you will see that there are multiple welders for each type. This way, students can work through problems together and be able to watch and learn from each other. All 3 types of learning, visual, audio, and kinesthetic, are all incorporated into my ideal classroom, my welding lab. This is different from the traditional lecture hall because it includes the interactive part of learning, whereas in a lecture hall you would just sit and listen to someone speak. Although you do have this aspect in this classroom, it does not make up the majority of my teaching. It would be a part where you would learn about safety and learn about the machines before you actually go and work with them. Mostly in this classroom, students will be working together and independently, but if they do need the help of an instructor, the instructor will be nearby. The welders are set up next to each other for this very reason, so that kids can learn from each other and help each other with their work and be able to watch and learn from the other students. Thank you.